Welcome to US Cricket Talk. It's your boy CG the Genius. I'm here with co-host BIGNATE Cricket. This is the very first episode. That's what we're calling it, right? Episodes.
Episode one, baby. Episode one.
Yeah, we wanted to start this at the beginning of the World Cup, but unfortunately, we are busy lads, so we just got around to doing it. But it's better late than never.
Yes,
We both
sir.
love cricket and we want to speak on it. So, just a little brief introduction. I'll let you go first, Big Nate. Go ahead
Hey,
and tell
hey,
us a
hey.
little about yourself.
All right. My name is Dune Nathaniel. I go by Big Nate Cricket on YouTube. Follow. I've been playing cricket for over 20 years. I moved to the States from Antigua in 2003, and I've been playing cricket from as far back as I can remember. I represented Antigua in the on the 13, on the 16, and on the 19 tournaments back home. And then when I moved here, I played cricket in Florida and represented USA. So I've been here ever since. I play currently for the Islanders Cricket Club, and that's pretty much it. But when it comes to cricket, I love cricket, eat, sleep, breathe cricket, and looking forward to enjoying this US Cricket Talk with you guys.
That's a lot of accolades. Man, we're playing a lot of cricket.
Yes, sir.
What's
Yes,
your
sir.
slogan? What's your slogan? Cricket, lovely cricket, right?
Cricket, lovely cricket. That's it.
Well, a little bit about me. I don't play half as much of the cricket that Big Nate did, but played most of my cricket in Jamaica. Migrated here in 2016. Started playing back cricket in around 2021. I'm playing with Orlando Cricket Club now in the Florida Cricket Conference. So we are both in Central Florida playing.
Yes, sir.
And as he said, we're just excited to share a point of view on cricket in the US and what's going on. So enough with the introductions. Let's talk about what we came here to do. The USA cricket team and their performance at the 2024 T20 World Cup. How proud are you of the boys, Dune?
I am super proud, excited. I mean, it's history. It's historical. I'm glad I had a chance to go on and see the boys when they played in Central Broward down in Fort Lauderdale. I just want to say that I don't want to jump too far ahead, but that win against Pakistan will probably go down as one of the biggest upsets ever in the history of cricket. And I knew the boys could do it before the tournament even started. I'm proud of the guys. I'm happy for what they went out there and accomplished. They worked together as a team. Even though there were some performances that we didn't get to see, I still think this goes down as a very historical moment for cricket in the USA, and I can't wait to see what comes from it. But I'm proud of the guys. I appreciate all those guys, all their hard works, the sacrifice they made. Because let me tell you, man, I lost my voice, I lost sleep, but it was all worth it. It was worth it.
Well said, well said. So I know that you know most of the boys. Let's just review the USA team. I know a few of them. Let me just get the screen going right now. Seems as if they use some really good cameras to take their profile.
Yeah, high quality pictures.
Yeah, so first up, Aaron Jones. I know you know this guy well. Do you know him personally or just hear of him?
I wouldn't say personally, but I know him through connection with my brother. Him and my brother, they played together in Barbados. They played school cricket together. They grew up together. And I met him for the first time a couple of years back when they toured Florida. They had a team from Barbados that came up to Florida. They toured, and he played alongside my brother and alongside Joe for Archer as well. So that was my first introduction to him. And we have kept close since then through social media and messaging here and there. But yeah, very, 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 very good cricketer, man. Very good cricketer.
Oh, cool. One of the big things I've seen going around on the media is that most of the players seems to be of another nationality, but they need to know that the United States is have a rich culture of many different races. So
Definitely. And if they don't know, I mean, I think 4 of the guys are actually born here. So they're U.S. citizens, born and raised here, someone in school here and everything. And then the other guys, they completed the necessary requirements that ICC proposed for them to play. So all in all, they're just saying that because they're probably salty that USA beat them. But at the end of the day, they're all Americans. They're here representing the great nation USA, and we're proud of them. So we're not gonna let the people come and try to take that away from us.
Cool, cool. So Nitish Kumar, I think he was playing with Canada first.
Yeah, he
Is
used
that
to play with
correct?
Canada at first. Yes, definitely. And then now he's a part of the USA team. We welcome him. A lot of experience. I've been following him from the early on stage of his career. I know he played in the Super 50 a couple of seasons, and he's a very, very good find. Now he plays in Houston. So a really good cricketer, all rounder, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Okay, okay. So, as we're going over the players, did you want to like state how you think they performed throughout the tournament, or you just want to wait until
Well,
we
I don't really want
we
to
go
talk
through the
about. Yeah, I don't think we should go on how they perform throughout the tournament. 'Cause it would be a lot to be in depth. I think we should do it as a team, and then depending on the game or the match that we're talking about, we can dive into certain things that happen. You know, we check the stats and see, because it'll be a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, it will definitely be a lot.
We'll
So
be here.
let's
We'll
just
be here all night. We'll talk. We'll talk for 2 hours, 3 hours.
so the third player, do you know? I don't want to butcher his name.
Oh
You
yeah,
can go ahead
Cheyenne.
and
Yeah, I know Cheyenne. I met Cheyenne from Houston as well. Very very good cricketer, hard worker. When I met him at the Houston T20 Open, I think it was a couple of years back. Um, very very attacking batsman, and he very good behind the wicket as well. So good guy.
and Corey
Same,
Anderson.
yeah, same for Corey Anderson. We all know Corey Anderson. He needs no introduction. I met him in Houston as well for a Houston T20 tournament. I mean, lovely all rounder, great guy on and off the field. I mean, what more can you say, man? Don't forget
Cool.
that century he scored against West Indies.
Yeah, definitely some talent in the USA team. Harmeet Singh. What about
I
him?
don't. I've never. I met him for the first time when we went down to Fort Lauderdale to watch them play Ireland. That's the first time I met him in person. But we played in the minor league, and we just haven't had a chance to meet. But good guy. I've been following him as well. You know, we follow the minor league, we follow the stats, follow the game. Very, very economical bowler. He did well in the major league last year, and he's a good all-round guy.
All right, Milind Kumar.
I met Milind. Me and Milind had some clashes the first season of the minor league. If I'm not mistaken, Milind captained the Philadelphia squad, and he's lucky that the rain. Tell him I hope he sees this. Don't forget, rain saved you first year of that minor league tournament, because we had you down there in Broward at Max Stadium. But yeah, good guy. You know, I mean, same thing here. Did well in the MILC. Played for Philadelphia, and also a good pickup for the USA as well.
Cool. Nisarg Patel. Did he play any matches?
So Nisarg did not play any matches, which I at first I was thinking to myself, that's strange. You know, you would think you would give, after realizing after so many games scheduled, you would think you would figure out a way to sneak in everyone to at least get one game. But then I was reminded that Hetmeyer didn't play any games as well. And they weren't the only two who didn't play. There's actually other players who didn't play a World Cup game. But I know Nisarg. We actually represented the USA on the 19 team together in the 2006 on the 19 World Cup. So we go way back. I mean, back then, Nisarg was bowling medium pace back then. And he was a very, very good batsman. We had some good times playing in the regionals tournaments in California. We went to Canada. We swept Canada. And then we booked our ticket to the 2006 Under-19 World Cup. So very good all-around cricketer. And that's pretty much it. I mean, good guy.
Okay. Shadley.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know Chadley. I just follow him, the stats, minor league. Like I said, through minor league and MLC, that's how I know of these guys, and I follow them. But based on what I've seen, a very good all-rounder, bowls a very, very, very good changeup. So, like I said, all the players I support.
Good. And this is your boy. You know him
That's
very
my
well.
my boy, Stephen Taylor, man. They call him SpongeBob. That's my boy from day one. I met Stephen years ago. I used to travel down to Fort Lauderdale and play in the South Florida division of cricket. And my first time meeting Steven, he would probably actually tell you this, is we were in a situation where we were the last two at the wicket, and I was trying to hide him from the strike because I didn't think he was very young at the time, and in my I had just met him, so to my extent I was like, you know what, let me take on the damage and do what I could do, and I got out. And he came to me after the game and said, dude, I could bat. Like, why you didn't trust me, brother? Like, I told you I could bat. And that was my first time meeting Steven. But everybody know who Steven is, man. A hard-hitting, powerful, left-handed batsman. Probably one of the best batters, if not the best batter in the USA. He's been playing since he was a teenager. He represented USA in the on the 19 and now on the senior team. Very, very good guy. Good all-rounder. Used to wicket keep. Steven is what I would categorize as a genuine all-rounder. Someone who could bowl, keep, bat, field, anywhere on the cricket field.
Yeah, I think he was just unlucky this World Cup.
Yeah, man, he got two or three good starts, and I really hope that he would have carried on. I know he was hunting that big score, and I thought he was gonna get at least two big scores. But it's a part of the game. You know how that works. Sometimes you get off, sometimes you don't. And at this level, the teams are well prepared. It's not your local club level or associate cricket. It is the World Cup. So I'm pretty sure that the team would have done their research on each players. But
yeah, the backward point position, he must hate it. He got
I know, man. It's like every time. But you know what's crazy? That's his shot. So I think he'll go back to the drawing board and probably figure out how to get that on the ground more or go over the top. Because he has the power and the timing to do it. Because if you realize, they put that guy back with point and they got the gully back there, so they knew what they were doing when they set the field.
And now we have Andres House.
Andres House, never met him until Fort Lauderdale, but like I said, we follow these guys. These guys play in MILC. These guys play for MLC, and also he played a couple of big knocks overseas. I think he was in the T10 competition. So very, very good all-rounder. A lovely attacking batsman. Man, one of my favorite batters in the USA team. I just love how he just dominates the offside when he plays those shots early on in the innings. I don't know if you got a chance to see them cover drives through four, or once you give him too much width, it's like, man, he makes it look so easy. So very, very good pickup.
Yeah, technically sound. And
yes, sir.
Manang Patel, why did he miss a couple of the matches?
Skipper, dude, look, I don't know. A lot of speculations is going around, but I'm telling you, if he didn't get injured and miss the last 3 or 4 games he missed, I think USA wins 1 or 2 games in the Super 8. I think so. Remember that Pakistan game, he scored a half century, and we never seen him again. A very, very, very good cricketer, the captain of the team. I think he batted very, very well against Pakistan, and I think he was in good form. So that's very disappointing. Hopefully we hear more about this later on. I don't know what happened, but man, what a game changer that would have been if he could have played the last couple of games.
And Ali Khan, saw a few clips of him in the CPL.
Yes. I met Ali Khan at trials in the, I think it was 2013, ICC Americas. My first time meeting him. Very good all-around cricketer. Very good fast bowler. Met him out there. Me and Tim Moore Allen were out there, and they put on a show out there. And ever since then, he just took off. I mean, what can you say, man? He plays CPL. He's been all around the world. USA spearheaded the attack. I mean, he's fast, has a lovely action. And, good guy.
And Jesse Singh.
Same for Jesse Singh, man. I met Jesse Singh way back. We used to play for Smart Choice together. Smart Choice Cricket Club, owned by Saki Mohammed. They picked us up for a couple of tournaments, US Open, I think it was the Dallas Open, and I met Jesse, and back then he was known as the Houston Express. So yeah, very, very good fast bowler. And
so did he always have that type of run up with his arms swinging?
Yes. He used to be called the Houston Express, man. That's what it used to be.
Cool. And not Tush.
Tush, man, what a talent! Lovely guy. Met him, same Houston Open. I actually played a game against him. I was kind of going back and forth with him, trying to hit him out the park, but he won that battle. But very good cricketer, man. All rounder. Bowls a very, 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 very good ball. The left arm, and he's decent with the bat towards the back end too. I've seen him make some runs and play some good shots. But lovely, lovely, lovely cricketer for USA. I wish he got more opportunities this World Cup, but it's all a part of it, man. History was made regardless. But good cricketer, man.
And the main strike bowler,
Yes, sir. Nacho Vodka. I call that guy Mr. Economical. More. That boy consistent,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That boy is consistent.
He could pass
Very,
a
very
good
good pace
brother.
bowler. Yeah, very impressed with him. I mean, I've been impressed with him since he was a captain. I mean, I love his energy, his bowling, and just the way he goes about his game. He's not the fastest, he's not the flashiest, but he keeps it simple. And Big Nate is all about keeping it simple when it comes to cricket.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And don't
sir.
forget about the wickets he got in the World Cup, man. Come on, brother, man. Come on, man.
Don't hurry.
Okay,
Don't hurry.
okay,
Don't
okay,
hurry.
okay,
Don't hurry. I
okay.
know you're excited. I know you're excited.
Got you, got you.
Enough of that now. So let's actually go and check out the matches and see how the team did in those individual matches. So the first matchup, USA versus Canada. So
Yes, sir.
if USA would have think that they would have win a match in the World Cup, it would have had to been against Canada, correct? But
Correct. Correct.
but when Canada made that 194, I know they would have been nervous. What do you think?
Sir. So before the tournament started, I looked at the group. I purposely looked at the group. I think we had a conversation about this, looking at the group, and I was telling you that USA has a good chance to make the Super 8 because I counted Canada as a win. I checked that off the list.
I remember you saying that
Yes.
they got to
So
win one match.
I checked them off the list. Tick. And then I was saying Ireland. I said, yo, we beat Ireland. And then I said, you know what? Ireland just beat Pakistan before the World Cup. So I said, you know what? Check them off as well. I said, we checked them off. And then I said to myself, if one team between India and Pakistan was to lose to an associate team, which team would it be? And I said Pakistan. And I said, I don't know if it's going to be USA. I don't know if it's going to be Canada. And I don't know if it's going to be Ireland. But somebody's going to beat Pakistan. But just want to give you how I was thinking before the tournament started. But back to the question. When they scored 194, I said, oh my God.
that prediction is out the door.
I said, well, there goes my prediction because this is a tall task.
Yeah,
you know as well as I know, 194 is not light to be taken lightly. That's a huge total.
And
I was nervous.
And let's look at how they started.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think we started well. So that was that even made it worse.
Mm-hmm.
That we were gonna be nervous because Stephen Taylor went for a 2-ball duck. I remember that LBW. It seemed as if it skipped on and he was late on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Munong, the captain, was there, a runner ball 16.
Yes.
But surprisingly, your boy House and Jones surprised me. I didn't think he because the few matches I watch of the USA, it always seems as if he's falling short. So this is actually the first time I ever see him make some runs.
Well, you know what? A lot of people were saying that they have never seen him bat like this, but I feel like in minor league he has shown us that he can do this. And as of recently as last year up until this year, I mean, he's played some innings in the MILC and even in the regionals that shows that he has it in him if he wants to tap into that. But just like you said, I ain't never seen him do nothing like this. before. This to me was, I
Yeah,
mean,
this
this
was
was amazing. It was just amazing, clean hitting of the cricket ball. It didn't matter who was bowling, pace or spin. I mean, it was just great to witness that, and I'm happy for him. But 94 off 40,
yeah,
10
bro. You
sixes,
got you got my respect that day.
bro,
And
10 sixes.
those slug sweep, I can bet 7 of them was slug sweep.
And the crazy part, they weren't no small baby
They went
sixes. I mean,
miles,
they went
miles.
miles. But let's not forget Gauss as well.
Is it
His
Gauss or
60
House?
Gauss, House.
Whatever they want
Ho-
to pronounce it.
Hopefully, I'm not pronouncing it wrong. And if I am, he'll correct me or they'll correct me. But his innings was very important as well. I mean,
Definitely,
they put on a
definitely,
crazy partnership. But Aaron Jones, man, man,
definitely. They
congratulations,
made his
brother,
name, bro.
because that innings will go down as one of the best T20 innings ever for the United States of America. That's up there. Congrats, my brother. Lovely.
And let's just check out our bowling.
Hmm.
So, is this the only over that Steven Taylor got in the tournament?
Yeah, no. I think he bowled one more after that. I think he bowled again, but that one over, it was tough. I mean, they got 2 sixes off of it, but it's T20. You know what I'm saying? Like bowlers are going for 10 runs over on a bad day. So after that one over, I wouldn't give him the ball back either.
Yeah, but as you said, Harmeet Singh was very economical as well.
Yeah, very, very economical. 4 overs, 27 runs. Very, 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 very well bowled.
All right, cool.
I
So
mean,
let's
the bowling card
doesn't
is
really
not.
reflect.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you can seem expensive, but it was also
yeah.
unlucky.
10 extras too. It's a lot of extras. So you take away the 10 extras, it's still 184, and then a couple of loose balls here. So the bowling wasn't that bad. I was just surprised that Sarab didn't bowl out his quarter overs. He only bowled 2 over 16 runs. I mean, if he's your main strike bowler, I'm a firm believer that you gotta bowl your allotted 4 overs. Unless you're getting whooped around the field, there's no reason my main strike bowler only bowls 2 overs when the team scores 194. If that makes sense, that was a critical mistake, I think, by not having him bowl at his 4. And 2 for 16 is not bad.
So on to the second match,
That was
USA
again.
versus Pakistan. Man, this seemed as if it was destined for USA to win this match. What are your thoughts on it?
Man, to be honest with you, I thought that we had a chance from the beginning.
Oh, you thought you had a chance? I
I
didn't think
thought we had a
any
chance. I
didn't think
actually
we had-
had, huh?
I didn't think we had any chance.
Yeah, I did. I actually had them winning. I actually had USA winning this game because, if I'm not mistaken, was that Pakistan's second game or first game?
Let me check.
I gotta check. Was that their second game or was that their first game? I think that might have been their second game. I think they had played a game before and they lost.
No, I think that would be. I think maybe it was their first game.
Oh, okay. Well,
Cause who would they lose to?
yeah. I gotta double check.
But so USA, Pakistan or USA batted first. It was
Pakistan batted first.
Oh yes, I remember. So Rizwan made 9. All right, no, we're not going over their scores. So they finished with 159 after 7, 20 overs, run rate 7.95. After they making that total, did that increase your hopes of thinking you might get the win?
Yes, definitely. Because remember, on that same wicket, they played at the Grand Prairie Stadium. So remember, USA just chased 194 And that was the record. That was USA highest T20 chase ever. So now you're telling me we got to chase 159? Yes, we have a chance. I'm like, yes, let's go. We got a shot. And then that's coming off of Aaron scoring what he did, and Gauss scoring what he did, and Steven didn't get off. Of course. I was like, yeah, we got this. Let's go. Game on. I'm rallying for the boys.
And this is how the bowlers did. So everyone was very good economically, except Jesse Singh, maybe 1 or 2 6s in and over. The extras was just 8, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So anything below 10 is always good. And as you said, your Netravalka, he did finish his 4 this time.
Well done. Should always.
But the bowlers did well. So when it came on to the batting now, Steven Taylor seemed as if he got a little start. But again, this was what the keeper caught him.
Yes.
I don't remember if it was it a bouncer or it was like just a regular edge.
I don't remember,
Yeah, but the captain stepped up that game.
Yes, sir.
And
50
really,
off 38. Very, very good knock.
I think he and House started like building that partnership and building the belief.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aaron Jones came in and did a good knock as well. But weren't you disappointed when the match went to the super over? Because it should have been done before that.
Yes, I was disappointed. I felt, and this is just my opinion, all right? This is just my personal opinion as a cricket fan, cricket lover. Don't go crazy on me. I was kind of confused when they sent out Nitish when they sent him out. Because I was thinking to myself, yo, we have this game. First of all, let me backtrack a little bit. Monarch, I was kind of disappointed in Monarch. When Monarch got out, I think he didn't read the game. Or maybe he was just, full of adrenaline. He just scored his half century. But I think he panicked and got out. Because he got out playing that shot. I think he chipped and tried to hit a long one and got caught behind. But at that point in the game, if I'm not mistaken, I think we needed like 30 off 30, 36 off 36, something like that. Like, it was a runner ball. So I was like, yo, there was no need. Like, just push around the ball a little bit more and then keep batting. But like you say, it's a big moment. You just got a half century. He probably thought that he can get another one off. But that was my first thing. Secondly, I'm thinking to myself, why not send Corey Anderson? Why not send, someone that can, take charge from the first ball, get a quick, 2-3 hits to finish the game early. But Nitish came out.
But maybe in the practice matches, I think Nitish Kumar played a good hand.
Yes, that's true.
Against Bangladesh, so maybe they were going off that.
They're probably going off. Like I said, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, I'm sending Corey out there to beat ball. But like I said, Nitish went out there, and it got a little shaky because I felt like between him and Aaron, I mean, I know towards the end, Aaron got some hits in, but they kind of let it stay too close for comfort.
Yeah.
To where it was like panic mode towards the end. But I really think that they could have won that game. If they could go back and do it all over again, they'd have won that game more convincingly than they did.
Yeah, definitely.
But, yeah, Nitish went out there. I mean, him and Aaron dug it out and they won that game. I know he hit that lovely shot off the last delivery for 4. I mean, what a moment, man. What a moment. I was screaming at the TV. What a moment. What do you think?
Yeah, was this the match that you were mentioning that you're not sure why the bowlers didn't have like a long on or long off?
Yes, they did it too. So, bro, how are you the fact? And look, maybe I'm old school, but how am I bowling the last over in a T20 and don't have long on and long off? When you know if you miss your length, they're gonna go over your head. I mean,
And
I know you're trying to protect the edge and stuff, but maybe you might have an idea as to why they didn't have it. They have a
yeah,
long on as a single, game over.
yeah, remember, as I said, they're looking at the level of difficulty of the shots. So remember,
Understandable.
they're faster, so it's much easier for them to guide our blade, our edge to ball down to fine leg our third man,
Well, Big
other
Nate's
than to
gonna
hit,
live with an edge.
other than to hit it over the bowler's head or hit it over
Mhm.
mid on.
Got
Because you
you.
know you have to time it, even though you can slap, but it's a higher chance of it edging to four much quicker than the batsman actually hitting it over their head. So maybe that's what all the international teams are looking at,
Yeah.
because the big pace bowlers, they don't use long on and long off.
Yeah, I realized, this whole World Cup, I paid attention to the field settings. And let me tell you, I've seen some field settings that I said to myself, wow, like,
Because
man,
we're slow,
the
we're
level,
bowling slow.
yeah, the level, man. And I'm like, bro, like, they got nobody in long on or long off, and they're just, okay. I understand the level, I understand the pace difference, but if it's the last over, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have the long on and long off out, especially if I'm going for the Yorker. And if you get an edge, by all means, take the edge. But I'm not giving away no free swings straight over my head.
No, that's why when the batters that are on farm and in nick, that's why they always be hitting it over the ball, especially in the power plays. It's
Yeah,
easy. Once they miss that line,
that's it. It
Sky
wraps
and those
it.
batsmen and Roy, they just know they need decent connection.
Just a small, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, man. Then the
So
super over.
yeah, so US went out there first, right?
Yeah, and that was another shocker for me. So once the game was over, I started celebrating. Man, I was screaming in the house. I was jumping up and down. I'm in the game room, doors closed, nobody bother me. It's super over. We about to win this. I already know they're gonna send out Steven and Aaron or Steven or Gauss, Corey. I'm like, yeah, let's get this. And then I see,
You thought wrong.
yeah, I said, wait, what?
Harmeet is here.
I saw Harmeet and Aaron walk out. I said to myself, well, I must not know. I must have missed something. But hey, whoever they send out, we gonna win this.
Definitely, but
Man.
the biggest shock was the 7 wides.
Yeah, bro. What was that about, dude?
One of they said Mohammed Amir is normally very disciplined, so
Yeah.
not sure if it was tired or fatigue.
7 wides all right, so 7 wides in a T20 game can be considered a lot.
Definitely, that's 18 and over.
So 7 wides in a super over is bad. And especially for an experienced bowler as Mohammed Amir, who bowls all around the world. I mean, things do happen in cricket. I know as well. But at that level, that's just too much runs. I mean, you take away 4 of those wides, and you have a close game. 4 or 5 of those wides is a different game at that point. So
that's what
I'm not mad at it. It's pressure. I'm not mad at it. You could bowl 10 wides. I'm happy because I want USA to win.
So USA almost, well, some of theirs were leg buys, but it was just one shot extra than what Pakistan gave up.
Yes.
But that's because they were running off the leg buys.
Mm-hmm.
We only had 2 wides, but
yeah,
that was perfectly executed. I believe I believe with Netravalka, you see, because he's just in between slow and quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the batsmen have to realign everything, and with his skill, slower balls and the ball moving off the spin and swinging,
mixing it up. Mm-hmm.
It's always gonna give them trouble because sometimes the slower balls is harder to hit.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
But man, just want to say all in all, Go ahead, big dog.
No, you can go. You can finish.
No, I just want to say, all in all, man, that to me was, I mean, I was just so happy. That was a historical moment. Proud of the boys. I mean, they didn't just beat any team; they beat Pakistan, who was considered a top team when it comes to, cricket, world cricket, T20 cricket, and for USA to go into the World Cup and beat them, I don't care if it's by a super over, impressive. It will never be forgotten, engraved in
Definitely.
history.
And don't forget that one arm catch from Stephen Taylor.
Oh my goodness, how could we
That
forget
that
that,
that that was
bro?
a catalyst. That was the
That
catalyst
was
for.
that was the energy booster that the team needed. That was the game changer. And you know as well as I know, catches win matches. I know it's one of them phrases that get tossed around, but trust me, catches win matches. When you take a spectacular catch like that, dive into your right, one-handed off the pace bowler. Come on, man. What else can you ask for? That's how you start a game. Adrenaline is flowing, the blood is pumping. That started it right there. That just got everybody confidence up. The bowlers' tails are up, the fielder tails are up. Everybody's chirping. USA, we can do this. Well done, Stephen. Well done.
Yeah, definitely. So the next match now was against the big boys.
Big boys, India. I have this one as an L. I'll be honest. Hey, look, I'm 100% honest, baby. I ain't got no reason to lie. I say we ain't beating India, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
I said that. I said, yo, if we're gonna beat one of the powerhouses, it's gonna be Pakistan. India, I said, nah, bro. I said we not beating them. I said we gonna play the game, but we not beating them. I said that. The crazy thing is, I actually prayed that we won the toss and we batted first.
and you got what you desire. Why you didn't want it to be like a blowout, like 300. No one is not making that runs, man.
I
But
was like, you know what? Win the toss, bat first, and let's fight it out. But boy, was I in for a shocker.
damn, so we made 110.
Mm-hmm.
When you saw that one ball, oh, this is Cheyenne. I thought it was
Yeah,
the
that's
spinner.
shy. Unfortunately, man. Yeah, very unfortunately.
Do you think he could have done anything differently, or it was a surprise?
So first of all, we ain't gonna just skip the fact that Cheyenne is in the team. Who's missing?
Your captain.
They just beat Pakistan. The captain scored a half century, and he's not here.
I thought you said there might be an injury.
That's what the rumors is. The rumors is there was an injury, and he was gonna be out. But I mean, that's crazy. Like, think about it. You score a half century, you win the game against Pakistan, you create history, and the next game you're out. That's crazy.
So what if he got injured? He can't do anything about it. But are you insinuating that maybe that's not the case?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, had he not gotten injured, I mean, we'll find out what happened. That could have been the difference in the remainders of those games. Because you know how it is, coming off a half century against Pakistan. What if he came there and gave us another half century, gave us 30, gave us 20, gave us 25? You know, it could have been a different. He's a captain of the team too as well. But to lose your captain for the rest of the series, as we later on come to find out, that was a heavy blow. But back to Cheyenne, man. It's not much I can say about that, man. I mean, I wish.
Yeah, I didn't see it. So
yeah, it was first ball. I think he was a little bit tentative. It could be nerves. Your first game you're playing against India, so he got trapped. I mean, he got trapped, beaten for pace, but it happens to all of us. I'm not even gonna be too harsh on him, but sometimes you just gotta know, in certain situations, you gotta go out and just be positive from the get-go, and possibly bat outside the crease. Try to deter some of the swing. Know who you're coming up against. I mean, you never know, man. You can't. It's cricket. Anything happens. So I'm not gonna be too harsh on him, but if I'm not mistaken, he got trapped. LBW plum. There was no ifs, ands, about it. So tough one on him.
And you thought your boy Taylor was gonna make a big one this time?
Yes, definitely. Steven got off to a good start. I mean, I just want him to bat at least 10 overs. I know if he bats 10 overs, he could put a big one on the board. He was looking good. I mean, he looked the part. Unfortunately, he got out. I think it was an inside edge onto the stump.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, it was
unlucky, but we saw the potential of what he can do on the big stage, especially with that shot over mid wicket that hit the officer. Big man shot.
And House got out early this time.
Yeah, got out early. Didn't really do anything. Aaron Jones got out. I mean, I was screaming at the TV when Aaron went into bat because they had a game plan. And this is where you can see the difference between international cricket and like regular club cricket, local cricket, first class cricket.
Mm-hmm.
They set him up. And if he goes back and look at, and this is from me watching from my house. I mean, they set him up. As soon as he came in, they put the deep fine leg back and it had a deep mid wicket, and they were bowling short to him. He got one away, and the one that he got away, I said to myself, Aaron, you got one away, relax, just rotate the strike. But he went for another one and he got caught.
Maybe the man said he's in form, you just have to ride the wave.
Yeah, that's true. And like I said, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at nobody because we all been there. We all done that. It's cricket. But I just think at that level, when you see what they're doing, you just gotta just try to figure out another way. You know what I mean? Like if I go out to bat and my favorite shot is, the slug sweep, and they put all the guys on the leg side boundary, maybe I don't slug sweep. Maybe I just rotate for a little bit and get some singles and everything and wait. Yeah. So it's just one of those things. But like you said, maybe he felt he's coming off a good knock and he had it to go.
And look at the strike rate. He said he was wasting too many balls, so he had to do something.
Yeah. 50 is not really a good strike rate in T20 cricket.
So maybe that's why I said he had to go for it.
Yeah.
And then Nitish Kumar.
I mean, he got out in similar fashion. Played that shot down there into the steep side of the field. From what I've heard, that's a huge field. I think all the fields are the same size, but some of my friends were telling me that field was very, very big, and the side where he got out, they were saying it was not an easy side to clear due to the wind. But he played some wonderful shots. I mean, man, Nitish Kumar, brother, man, you're class. I mean, he is real class. He played some lovely shots that game, and I was very impressed. Unfortunately, he got out, but if he would have stayed another 2-3 overs, he might have got a half century. He might have scored 120, 125.
Yeah, and Corey Anderson
got
a couple boundaries as well.
Yeah, he came in, hit a 6, hit a 4, and he got out, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's part of the game. Same for Hamid. Hamid came in, hit a 6, run a ball 10, and then Slide, he came in and gave us 11. So not bad to end it. And like I said, 110, not really, that's on the par for me. I think 120 should be a minimum score anytime you go play a T20. I run a ball, including extras, you might get 128. But I was disappointed that we didn't pass 120, and I said India were going to probably just knock this off quickly.
And as you can see, most of the top teams, extras are always under 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do they bowls? I've never seen this.
1 over 11 runs.
All right, so let's just see our team bowled. As you know, Kohli is having one of those tournaments.
Yeah, man, bro. I mean, it's cricket, man. Sometimes cricket has a way of humbling us, brother. Definitely. You know that. Sometimes it just tells you, you think you're up here, like, I'll show you who's the boss.
Definitely. You don't know what you'll get. Even when you said, you know what, I'm going out there, focus.
Yeah.
I'm watching every ball.
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean,
just get one of those.
yeah, every team has their strategies and knows their strengths and weaknesses. I really thought India. I mean, India has won. They won all their games leading up to the finals. So you gotta give them credit. Kudos to that. But I
South
just felt
Africa
an
too.
opportunity. Yeah, I felt an opportunity was missed by not having that young fella, the young the left-hander, open the batting and probably put Kohli at 3. I think that would
Oh
have
yeah,
been better.
Jai
Have
Swap.
him Jayaswal. Man, I think. I mean, whatever
Yeah,
happened
they should
to
have given him a game because he's not gonna
yeah.
play in the final though.
What? But what I'm saying is, whatever happened to if you are good enough, we're gonna put you out there. I don't care if he's young. He should have been given the opportunity to open the batting with Rohit and Kohli come at 3, and then you figure out the rest. Because look at the World Cup series that Kohli's having. Nothing against Kohli, he's one of the greatest to ever do it. Lovely batter, lovely batter, class. But
That's how
I
they
just
can't
think
drop him.
I know, but man, come on, brother. Try something different. Go back to 3. Have the
Well,
young fella go out there.
oh well, maybe they could have pushed out Dube for one of those matches.
Yeah, definitely. They could have. But Dubé actually gave them a good saved them, probably saved them here in this game.
Saved in this game. You don't
Yeah.
see how many batters left.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but look at the situation though. A lot
yeah.
of batters there, but look at the situation.
Oh, for real, I didn't realize that the overs were like
Yes.
1.4 left.
And not only that, the vital moment, the moment where USA, I'm gonna tell you where the game changed. The game changed when we had Sky drop. That to
Yeah.
me, that was the game changer. I'm not saying we were gonna win, but I think we dropped him and he was on probably 18 or
Third, sir.
19.
Oh yeah, it was on 18 around the arrow.
Yeah, I'm not. I could be wrong. We could double check that. We could fact check that.
Yeah,
But
for real.
man, what could have
Was
been
it
if
was it
he
your
would have
boy
got
who
it?
dropped it? What's his name?
Yeah, it
Netravalko?
was Netravalka. Yeah, one of those, man. It's one of those. 30,000 people,
But when
loud.
he took that Kohli wicket with that first ball, the whole place
Um,
erupted. Everyone
yes,
was
sir.
smiling.
Yep.
Contrasting emotions.
Yes, sir. In the same game.
Yeah. But they let me see 9 extras, so
Yeah, we did
not
well. We did well.
not bad. Oh, what is this? 5 penalty?
Yeah. So unfortunately, I was screaming at the TV when this happened, and I didn't understand. But apparently, there's a new rule that ICC came up with that I think you have, what is it, 60 seconds to bowl the next over.
Yeah. So they're trying to ensure that you don't have slow over rate at the end. But either way, so they having more opportunity for you to give away points.
Yeah.
Because
So what
if
they're
you're
saying
slow for the 60, you're gonna be slow at the end. So that's gonna be 10
exactly,
points.
and it's saying under the new rule, the bowling team is required to be ready to deliver the first ball of their next over within 60 seconds
So you gotta be
following
sprinting
the
to the field.
completion of the previous over. So I think towards the end, the standing skipper Aaron probably was trying to figure out who to bring in and who to bowl where and there, and that led to some loss of time. And I think after the third time is when you get assessed the penalty runs, and it was over the third time when we got assessed the penalty run. That too as well changed the game too, because it made it a lot easier for the batting team by getting 5 extra runs. But these are things that happen and you learn. You understand? But 60 seconds is very strict. I mean,
You
you
better know
know
your
how it is.
fielding
Sometimes you
positions.
feel, yeah, sometimes you feel not long on and long off, and the skipper wants you to go back to the other side. I mean, you got to be very strategic.
You better don't want to change your plans.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I think with that game, it was one more. It was in a predicament where Pakistan was fighting to get through, and we had Ireland, and It seemed as if it was destined for us, right?
Yes, sir. It was destined. That's the game that I went. That's the game that I went down to. I told you I was gonna go to that game no matter what. I was actually supposed to go to the opening game in Texas, but I couldn't get off of work. But I made sure that I got the time off to go watch the boys because there's no doubt in my mind that we were gonna whoop Ireland in Fort Lauderdale. Everybody's talking about oh the rain, man, the rain nothing. The rain nothing. We were gonna give them that work. So I made sure to go down there. Unfortunately, the weather had other plans. The game got washed out, but it was amazing just to see the atmosphere out there, see the other USA fans. I mean, I got there early, and to be honest with you, I was very surprised by the turnout of the crowd there for that game, especially a USA versus Ireland game. I did not expect to see that much fans in the stands, and I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to see the game, but I was happy that we automatically qualified for the Super 8 history.
Yeah, and one thing I'm hearing is that by qualifying for the Super 8, you qualify for the next World Cup. So
yes, automatically.
That's pressure off their brain already.
Yep. So you know what that means? US Cricket Talk are gonna head out to that one. What you think? What CJ? We going?
If God's willing, we'll make
God's
it.
willing, we're gonna rally with the boys out there. God's willing. We got 2 years. We got 2 years to plan, CG.
Yes, sir. I hear you. Yeah, but that was the day when Pakistan cried, man.
Yes.
Pakistan cried.
Yep, because it came down to run rate and USA, man, squeezed through, man. They squeezed through.
So this is it. USA finishing second in the group stages. Who would have thought?
I did. I would have.
I know you did.
USA, baby.
You always letting us know. Cricket, lovely cricket. Come on, boys. Every match, look out for Dunay's post and Facebook.
You gotta support the boys from day one, man. From day one.
Yes, definitely. We have to do that.
Look at that, man. Pakistan under the USA, bro. That come on, man. Come on, brother. So are we ranked number 8 in the world moving on now? How does the rankings work? Do you know? Are we number 8 in the world now for the next 2 years?
Still at 17.
Bruh, we had to have climbed the charts after the performance, man. The World Cup has no effect on the charts. We're gonna check quick info afterwards and see.
Yeah, you know, you always be checking all the stats, so you can check on that.
We're gonna figure out what we climb. We better climb the rankings.
But after that, we were off to the Super 8s, as you just mentioned.
Yes, we're off to Antigua, baby.
Yeah, so let's go and look at that right now.
So with this game that we played in Antigua, I myself was trying to figure out who the 11 would be. I was hoping the skipper would come back in, but I felt like for this game, we missed a trick by not playing Slide. Hope I didn't butcher his name. I think it's a Slide. I always feel like if you have a player from another country that, you know, or another team, that you give them a chance in the game, something special can happen. That goes for any level of cricket. You know as well as I know.
He's from South Africa too.
Yeah, originally from South Africa. He knows all these guys. He plays with a lot of these guys over there. And I think giving him an opportunity to play might have been a game changer. And it's just one of the decisions that you probably have to sit with the team and go over. But I'm not mad at whatever team they put out there, but I'm just saying that's one of the tricks that they missed was not having him in the squad. I think he would have been beneficial in the squad.
So this is what South Africa made, 194.
Yes, sir.
After their 20.
Quentin the Cop put on a clinic on how to play the short ball.
Yeah, you know, when he gets off, he gets off.
Yes, sir. One of the best to ever do it. 74, 45 sixes, a strike rate of 185.
I
Wow.
still can't believe that they're unbeaten. They went so many times, so close to
So close.
losing so many
Yeah.
times. South Africa. Hopefully,
They
well,
fought.
I'm not even gonna speak on the finals as yet. But
Yeah.
this is how our bowling performance looked in this match.
Yes, sir.
So your boy Sarab economical again.
As always. Yes, sir. 4 for 21, 2 wickets. Come on, brother. He's a fast bro. What's impressive is he's an opening bowler and he's
In the
only
power
going for
play.
21 runs with the fielding restrictions, only allowed 2 out. Come on, man. That's impressive. That just shows control, shows good control and just knowing how to bowl. 4 for 21.
So at least our extras were still low, so they had to make all the runs.
Mm-hmm.
And but it was a good chase because with
Yeah, the defining
176.
it was a good chip, but the defining over was that over that Jesse Bowl for I think it went for 24 or something like that.
Oh, you
The
going back
no
to Jesse?
balls, man. Oh my goodness. That I mean, that's something that he has to work on in the future. I mean, it's been a
Oh, for
problem
real.
for him. Yeah, it's been a problem for him for a while. He just got to get that fixed. Nothing against him. I mean, he's bowling against one of the world's greatest opening batsmen. So nothing against Jesse, but I just think that those are the simple things that we can learn from moving forward as we continue to grow as a country and as a team. Because when you get to that stage, I mean, you take away that no ball and a couple of those sixes, and what do we have? We might have another victory. We might have another upset. You know what I'm saying? But not putting it on him. I'm just saying these are the things you can look back on and build and learn from moving forward.
And Stephen Taylor went off on a flyer.
Yeah, he
Crack.
started out very good. Started out very, very, very good. This was the one that I said to but every time, think about it, right? Every time Steven gets off, I say to myself, this could be it. Because we know what he
You're
can do.
jinxing him, man.
Come on. I'm not jinxing him. I'm not there. I'm not in the stands. There's no jinx. We know what he can do. So he gives us flashes of it, but it's coming. He's still young. He got a lot more years wearing the colors, man. He's gonna give us some memorable knocks. Trust me, they got something good there, the USA squad.
So after House put on some good runs.
Strike rate of 170. He put on an exhibition.
Yeah, Aaron Jones. Was
Unlucky.
this? Oh, this is the one that he tipped over.
This is the one that he got an edge. He got a faint edge. Playing that dab
they said it was too casual. He looked too casual.
Yeah,
on that
very
one.
very casual. Yeah,
hands was way out. His hands was far away from his legs.
I think he was just trying to rotate, get the single. You know how it is as a batsman when you go out to bat, you want to get that first one off, and then you think about it. I think he was a little bit too cautious, a little bit too casual, and that caused that edge. But yeah, nobody really stood up until Hamid came in. So
yeah,
they had Cheyenne batting it. Go ahead.
Oh, Corey was trying to accelerate, but he got a quick one from Narkia and
yeah, both. Yeah. And then Cheyenne. So here's another trick right here too. So no, I think Cheyenne batting at what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 6, I was like, wait, what? So for me, from what I've seen from Cheyenne, I think that he has to open or bat at 3. So for this game, I think he should have batted at 3. I don't think he's a guy that you want to come in at the bottom of the innings to kind of beat the ball and give you some runs. So that was a little surprising to me to see him down there. So I would have probably had him come in at 3 and then have everything else fall after that. But like I said, they probably assessed the situation, the USA cricket team, the staff, the coach, and they felt that they saw something that made them make that change. But looking back on it, I would rather see him batting at 3 if he's not opening the batting. 3 off 9, strike rate at 33. shaky.
And then Harmeet Singh.
Yes, sir, man. What a knock! What a knock! What a knock,
South Africa was
man!
getting nervous.
Oh yeah, they were getting nervous. He was hitting the ball clean, some really clean shots, and even that one that he got out off of was a good catch because I thought that was gone. That was very clean. I mean, he had them on. They I knew they were nervous. They were nervous.
Also, so Rabada and Maharaj, they were very economical for them. So on to the big match.
Yes,
USA versus West Indies. Dunay, BIGNATE Cricket said he was still waving the red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue all day. I made my choice. Before the World Cup started, I'm fans out there watching, everybody. I picked two teams before the World Cup started. USA and West Indies. Those are my two picks. I had no idea they were going to play each other.
Man, and the funny thing after this match, this man posted, bro, I'm taking out my West Indies jersey.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had to switch.
Man, it seemed as if West Indies was like, you guys coming up good, but let me give you a good welcome.
Yeah, let me stomp you out real quick.
Damn.
I mean, we went out there. We went out there against the West Indies. I mean, Steven got out again. Same area. It's like
that was
a beautiful catch by Chase. But brother, I said, bro, it's like they know they at this point you gotta change something. At this point you gotta change something.
When you're looking at the replay, there's gaps there.
Yes, but
so
the problem is,
why is he so unlucky?
I wish I could pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right now. The problem is not a problem, but at this level, they probably haven't. They study you, so they probably went back and look at how many times you got caught back there and put the fielder in the position that they think you're gonna hit the ball.
Yeah, but come on, but you're playing. You know the player there. You must have some. You're not just hitting and hoping.
But exactly. Obviously, he didn't stand and say, "Oh, I'm gonna hit it to Chase." He saw the gap. They gave him the gap. I mean, I wish we had the video to show the video because I know the video. Yeah, from the side camera, he had a huge gap to the left of Roston.
Yeah, so if he hit it exactly square down to 0.4 runs.
Yeah,
he didn't have hit it perfect, but it just went straight to the backward point region.
Yeah, and they're not dropping that.
So what I'm saying, when I looked at his, like when they have the slow motion and you're looking at his facial expression and everything, he didn't look like he was trying to look where he's hitting it or anything. Even though you're looking at the ball, but man, it just seems as if he's just trying to get good connection. Hit it hard as he can, hit it down, but it seems as if it just keep on finding the feeler.
Yep, I'm trying to find it because I just want to see.
Yeah, like I think they could normally get it, bro. I
want to see the catch.
Copyright. It's just always a copyright thing.
He's there it is. What one that rolled that back?
It's just a copyright we're scared of.
I didn't tell YouTube, dude. Yeah. So see, that's the gap I was talking to you about. But he probably was trying to hit that gap right there, and the ball probably just wasn't there.
Yeah, but they have protection here too, so
yes, they have to because they know that's his shot. That's Steven's signature shot. That's his shot.
Man, I just think he was unlucky, man.
Yeah, unlucky. I mean, we could look, like I said, it's after the fact, so we could look into it and say what we want, but it's unfortunate he didn't get off again. But sometimes if you, like I said, even with Aaron Jones, sometimes you got to understand that the team is trying to set you up. So they know that that's your shot. They're going to set the field for your shot, and they're going to let you play your shot. It's like, show me you could find the gap. Show me you could hit it through here. You know, we know you like this shot. We're gonna bowl to that field. You know how it is.
Yeah. So House and Nitish Kumar was going
They were
fairly
going
good
very well until
until
Nitin
they
decided
fall
to play a
off.
reverse sweep. Brother, what are you doing, brother? In this moment, you batting so well, unnecessary. There's no need for a reverse sweep.
When it comes off, it looks good, but man, when you want runs and you're building on innings, I just
Yeah,
don't feel you
rotate, play
should take those
straight.
risks.
1-2, 1-2. I mean, like I said, it's easy for us to say that now. It's after the fact, but
Yeah.
the situational awareness, man, the time of the game, like you have a good partnership brewing right now. There's no need to take that risky shot. You batting well. You batting very, very well. So,
And
unfortunate.
Aaron Jones with that slug sweep again.
Yes, but he was unfortunate because that ball hit his thigh guard, then hit the stump.
They said
I can't even be mad at that.
they said he didn't get in line with it, so he didn't set up the shot properly. That's what most of the commentators were saying.
Yeah.
And then Corey Anderson, LBW,
Man, yeah, he did not have a good tournament. I mean, I was looking for at least 2 big innings from him with the wealth of experience that he has and the knowledge that he has. I just felt like he didn't get a chance to express himself. Unfortunate. I mean, he didn't give us, you know, the a little bit of the Corey that we know, but moving forward, we'll see what happens, what becomes of that. But I mean, I thought you were going to give us two or three innings that we can look back and say, man, what well played. You know, a 30 off 20, you know, 40 off 15. You know, there's some just look back on, but it just wasn't his tournament.
And then this run out for Kumar.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, just a miscommunication.
And then Harmeet Singh, first ball,
man. I mean, what can you say? It happens. It's a part of the game. You know, we just had a little stumble. We just lost wickets and clusters towards the end there, and that was pretty much it.
And Shadley was looking good out there.
Yeah, he was looking very, very good, man. He hit 3-4s, some lovely, lovely shots, kept us in the game, and he pushed our score to 128. So that was a good first half.
10G.
Yeah. Then again, another game with no Monank Patel, and we missed another trick here. If I had a feeling that they were going to bring in the reserve Gajanan Singh.
Oh yeah.
I thought they would have brought him in. Former West Indies on the 19 player, CPL player.
I saw him make some runs in a USA match before. I think was when they were doing the 50 over.
Yeah, I think it was in Ireland. He made some runs.
Yeah.
But I think we missed a trick right there too. I think he should have came in and played against this team. Remember, he scored 100 against West Indies in the 50 over. That's where you saw him make that 100, right? When he scored 100.
Yep.
He played 100 against West Indies, and he's a very good T20 player. So I was surprised that they didn't call him and bring him in, since they knew that, you know, our captain, opening batsman, wasn't going to be there. They could have brought him in to beef up the middle order, and then he also bowls handy spin as well. So these are just things that we can look back on and prepare better on in the future. Missed tricks. Slade for South Africa, Gajanan for West Indies. Sometimes when a player plays against a former country, you know, certain things happen. You can get a good score, good wickets, extra motivation.
True. So, yeah.
What about Ali Khan? Before you go, what about Ali Khan 6 on Russell? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. That man said run up into his bad face.
Man, when he played that shot, I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "What?"
I was in a group and I heard him asking, "What bat is he using?" Yeah, man, just stand up tall and
deliver.
Right back over. It was a big 6-2.
Yeah, man.
So West Indies went in and Shea Hope got his first chance. This was his first game, right?
That was his first game, and he did not disappoint.
Mm-hmm.
Not a dog.
all tournament they on Charles back. They said
Yeah,
Charles should be playing like salt, just trying to beat ball, but seems as if he wants to keep some wicket and stay at the crease for a little while.
yeah.
But
I mean, he he did good. I mean, people, anybody could sit back and say, "Oh, you're there to beat ball, just go beat ball." But sometimes when you're out there, the ball has to be there for you to beat it.
yeah, definitely, yeah. Sometimes it's just not coming off.
Yeah, like the bowler is not going to say, "Here, beat my ball." Like no bowler is running in to say, "Beat my ball." So unfortunately, I mean, he was doing a run of ball scores, but I think he did his job. So I hope now he went on. He was on a mission. That 82 off 39 is ridiculous. Strike rate of 210.
And well, the good thing is that we still kept the extras down, but everyone was expensive. I feel sorry for Milan Kumar because he wasn't bowling that bad, but
He wasn't bowling that bad, but by the
it's
time he
just
came on, he was already in. Shy was already in.
yeah, bro. I
You know
think
how it
every
is.
ball went for a boundary.
You know how it is. When you're in, it don't matter who you put on the ball, bro. My eyes is in, my timing is right. It don't matter. If you put it in my slot, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, worse when you can play on both sides of the field, offside and onside.
Definitely.
It's gonna be a long day. But yeah, so that was what, 2 losses?
Yup. South Africa and West Indies. And then he went down to the final one.
With England.
England, and we got mollywopped.
Again.
Again.
Yeah, this one is even worse.
Yeah, this was the one where he got hat-trick.
Oh, that hat trick. Yeah, we need to speak on that because I don't know. I guess it was just destined for Chris Jordan. But so USA went in first, 115. Again. Stephen Taylor. What was this at backward point again? No, I was a slip. Moy Ali normally feels that slip, right?
Yeah. I don't remember, I gotta check to see.
Oh, let's check quickly. Just pause this quickly. Yeah, I will get away with at least 5 points again.
Yeah, same play.
No, we should have known.
Yeah, and that one was more in front. You see that? That was more in front.
No, this was the one I was saying there's a huge gap. They didn't have no protection this time. Look, if that pass, it's straight boundary.
It's fun, 4 runs. That's what I'm saying. It's one of them shots that you got to go to the drawing board and say, yo, if I'm going to play this shot, I want to make sure the ball is on the ground. If I'm going up, it's uppercut and out the stadium. There's no halfway in between because you're getting out too many times in the same area. So he'll work on that. He'll get back to the nets. He'll get back to practice, and I guarantee you he'll come back out and put that ball on the ground and find the gaps. Got to work on that.
And House, yeah, they nicked him off. And then Nitish Kumar, Nitish Kumar, you talking about him coming out. He had a good tournament.
Yes, he did. I mean, I love his positive batting when he goes out. I mean, and he played some very good shots, man. Some of the shots that he played, I'm like, wow.
The pace doesn't worry him.
Nothing worries him. He's confident. And I look forward, bro. I can't wait for the next series that we have or the next World Cup because I think that USA has a chance here to make this team even better. To be honest with you, they could tweak the lineup a little bit and definitely introduce a leg spinner, a genuine wrist spinner. They got to introduce that, man. Almost all the teams had 1 or 2 leg spinners, and we ain't had none. You realize that we ain't had none.
Yeah, when they need some mystery or something to happen. Because South Africa has
Shamsi.
and then India have Kuldeep.
England has what's his name?
What's his name again? I just said it. Adil Rashid.
Rashid, there you go. So that's something that we have to introduce, man. And we have some young prospects that definitely deserve a chance to come in and show what they could do. So
And
we'll see.
yeah, Corey Anderson got another good start right here again, but couldn't push on.
Mm-hmm.
Harmeet Singh beat some ball as well. Damn. England said they're stingy with the extras. Discipline.
Wow.
They're not giving USA nothing.
I just saw that. Oh no.
Yes, sir. And then, bro, Phil Salt is one of those dangerous openers, bro. Whenever he's beating ball, bro, you're gonna be scared,
Definitely. Man on a mission.
And then Butler seems as if he's there not doing anything and he's just hitting ball non-stop, bro. He would have beat the bowlers to sickness. Bro, it doesn't matter what they did. It was just like, it's time to go.
Yeah. This man got a hat trick. That's crazy.
But let's talk about the hat trick now. So, bro, the man bowled the same ball 3 times. You don't think they could have put in a block?
Yeah, but I think they were just trying to get runs. At that point, they were just trying to swing the bat.
They weren't playing no run shot.
Well, Anderson hit that full toss to long on.
No, that the other two I'm referring to.
Ali Khan and Ken DJ.
Yeah, we can look at them quickly. Let me see. That was the catch. Well, they didn't show this one. Well, Ali Khan, he was swinging, right? He was trying to hit him far.
I think he tried to hit him to covers and he got beaten, knocked the stump off. Tried to chop it behind square.
So I guess the hat trick was already the only one that could have blocked it was I think Ken Gigi
on the Nachavalka.
Was it off Nachavalka? I think that wasn't that just an extra one. Ken Gigi was trying to block ball,
Yeah, he got Ali Khan, Ken Gigi, and Nachavalka. That's 3 wickets.
Oh wow, surely Plum, yeah.
LBW for Ken Gigi.
Surely Plum.
No, it was.
Oh wow, surely Plum, yeah.
Yeah.
On your way, that is.
That play straight. That one right there just got to play straight. Played across the line, deceived them. And then Nachavalka, he's the one that got bowled.
Yeah, but he said Jordan said he went there before, like he got like 2. It was on a hat trick and it didn't happen, so he was glad he was able to get it this time.
Yeah. But, good performance, man. Good performance. Good bowling. Change up, man. We talk about that all the time, man. You don't have to be the fastest bowler in the world, but if you go vary your pace and you have a good change up, you could deceive the batsman, deceive the hitters.
But Cummins, he had two hat tricks in the World Cup.
Super
fire. But
excellent.
I think that was the end of USA's tournament.
Yep, that was the end of it.
They did good.
They did very well. Very well.
They exceeded surely my expectations.
Mine as well.
We were just gonna win one match the most and was out of the tournament. But we should have known that something good was coming from those performances from the Bangladesh trial matches.
Yep. And the warm-up matches before the tournament started, they look very good. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a good team. It seems as if they complement each other.
Yep, they work together too. I mean, it was amazing to see the guys coming together, fighting. They looked a unit on the cricket field. I mean, if you watch all the games, they looked like they were fighting with each other. They were cheering. They were chirping. It didn't look like anybody was out. They were all there for the same goal. And trust me, brother, that's very good.
So with that being said, now and USA on the map for cricket, making it to the Super 8s, qualifying for the 2026 World Cup. What would you like to see the USA team be in the next World Cup, or what improvements you think they can make?
Well, what I would like to see is more local tournaments. I know we have the minor league and we have the major league cricket, but I think we need to have a T20 season and a 50 over season that runs every year, every single year, a tournament that the players can go and express themselves. I think that's what's missing. I mean, if they want to use the minor league, they can, but we have too many cricketers here that are hungry to play, but not enough tournaments. And I mean, I'm proud of what I'm happy of what MILC has been doing and what MLC has been doing, but I think USA Cricket Board in general, they need to have a domestic tournament, and they need it now. I mean, now is the time that we have the buzz going on. We created history. We beat Pakistan. I mean, they should be working on a way to have a domestic season for T20 and 50 overs moving forward. That's what I would like to see. More cricket.
Yeah, so there's already like a platform for that, because the cricket that we're currently playing now, that's what like most of the players would normally play, who don't have contracts like overseas or like the regular league. So you're saying that if the USA could fund those little leagues that we're playing,
well,
something.
I'm not saying fund those leagues. So those little tournaments that they have here and there, the US Open, Atlanta Open, Dallas Open, all the opens that they have.
I'm referring to like the everyday cricket that we play on Sundays.
Bro, what we play on Sundays is not gonna cut it. No, I mean, no disrespect, but what we play on Sundays probably won't.
But that's where they would have funded from the ground coming up, so that they can have better fields, exposure to the turf wicket, so that the remember where does Stephen Taylor play sometimes?
Yeah, but Stephen plays in Atlanta, and Atlanta now has a lot of turf fields as well.
Yes, but he does play with us down here.
Yeah, of course. He grew up down here. Once he goes home, he's going to play with us. But what I'm saying is that shouldn't be the basis on which we pick the USA national team. All right, I'm going to give you an example, right? So we play in the Florida Cricket Conference, FCC, right? But all of our games, 100% of our games on AstroTurf, right? So what I'm saying is they got to figure out a way to where they have a season yearly, T20 and 50 over, all matches played on turf, and they need to start it now. I mean, I know it takes money to fund it, but they got to figure out a way to have a season. I mean, every country has a regular season. We don't have one. That's what I'm saying. Moving forward, we need to figure that out.
But remember, USA is a huge continent,
India is a huge continent too.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. You have to look at it from the smaller level. So where would the young kids be playing the cricket coming up?
Well, obviously the young kids, with all the academies they have popping up, a lot of these kids are going to be going to the academies, and they're going to have their local cricket clubs that will bring them in and play their cricket there. So eventually so this is just me talking based on observation. I think that USA should focus on having a season first. I know everyone says you got to start with the kids in the grassroots. Yes, but I think they should start with having a season first that we can say, hey, based off of the 2024 season, these are the players we selected to go to camp to represent the country.
So how would the seasons, like, how would the teams come about?
Well, they would have to figure it out. I mean, I think they got to split in zones, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I think if you go on the website, they have us split into 6 zones. They had a regionals before they picked this team that went to the World Cup. But I mean, they have to sit down. I
remember the zones. Like it's very wide.
Yeah, it's very wide. I mean, it's how it is, man.
It's gonna be similar. It's gonna be similar like the minor league. But I was just looking at if like USA Cricket could be more involved in what like the regular leagues be doing, like ensure that they're playing proper cricket on proper turf, then maybe you could
Yeah.
have more players. That's how some of the other small countries like Jamaica and the other, that's how they do it.
Antigua. That's how when I grew up in Antigua, that's how it was. I mean, you have youth cricket. If you love cricket, you'll go to a youth camp, you'll play for your school, and then you have on the 15, you have on the 19, and then eventually you go on to first class cricket, and then you work your way up. USA right now, I mean, it's huge. We have a lot of cricketers, but I don't think they have the proper structure in place, which they need to be working on in regards to having a season.
Yeah, and, so one of the main things as well is that whenever you have these turfs, you have to look about the maintenance. So there's always gonna have to be funding and
Definitely.
personnel who actually know what they're doing to maintain those pitches. What they can do is they could have both. They could have the astro on one side and the turf on one.
Yeah.
They're making the pitches so if the weather is bad, we can still use one.
Yeah, I mean, we got to find out the relationship between MILC and USA Cricket, MLC USA Cricket. I mean, we don't know. We're the small people out here. You know, we love the sport,
Yeah.
and we just got to figure out what's the relationship going forward, because minor league is going to be going on its 4th year this year. So, I mean, are they going to be looking at players, how they perform in the minor league for the selection for the USA team? A lot of these guys that's on the USA team, they played all the seasons in the minor league. And all games in the minor league last year was played on turf. So maybe they use some of those games. Maybe they use majority of those games because, like I said, us playing on AstroTurf and concrete and all these tournaments doesn't necessarily transfer over to playing on turf cricket. You know what I'm saying? Playing on turf.
So do you think that, you know, like how they have certain sports in the school curriculum, do you think cricket would ever be like something in the US school system?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, because that's where it has to start, so they can get exposed and know like what the game is about.
I think in a couple years, and when I say a couple, I think in about 10 years, we should be seeing. I mean, I know of some states where they have some cricket programs in the schools already. I know they have the National College Cricket Championships. I know they have the College Cricket Championship. So there's some cricket here and there in different areas that you can get some action in the schools. But I think in about 10 years, they'll figure out a way to get it through all the schools. Majority of the schools in the cricket playing states. I mean, United States is huge, brother. I mean, you know, it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's just getting everybody to be on the same page, man. That's probably one of the biggest problems we've had here. I mean, you know, I call it politics. I mean, you know how it is. You know somebody that knows somebody. It's everywhere, but it's here too. So until you get everybody to work together, I mean, it's gonna be hard, but I would just love to see that moving forward, man. A solid T20 and 50 over league played consistently every year. I mean, if you have to have if you have to start off with the 6 teams, I'm looking here right here. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They got 8 zones. All right. So, I mean, if you want to just use,
I think they would have to have a league in every zone.
Exactly. What they'll have to have once with this
they can't
8
just
zone
have a
team,
meet zone and then they go. Well, it's a lot of funding. It's a lot of fun.
I understand, but if you want to continue to produce world-class cricketers to compete on the stage, you're gonna have to have this tournament year in, year out to have the guys consistently playing. I mean, you have 8 zones. You could possibly have them 8 teams play a T20 tournament and a 50 over tournament for a specific window. You got to find that window that they can play every year, and you could base performances on that, all on turf wicket, to representing the team. Then if you break it down, that zone, that Southwest zone, is going to have the local cricket there that they pick the players from, that will funnel them up to that zone.
So that's what I was. So we coming back to the same idea, man, but that's what I was starting from, saying that if they develop like these lower leagues, so that they can if they're going to do like a zone, create a zone team, there would still be proper cricketers that you have, and then whenever the zones all have their main teams, that's when they'll have that's like the high stakes tournament. That's like once like maybe a couple weeks that will be kept, like maybe over the span of a month. But they will be playing the regular, the all year long, the regular league where they have T20 and the 50 over.
Yep.
Where where you have more players can be involved, because with those zonal thing, a lot of players never gonna listen.
And that's another thing. You're gonna miss with the zonals. You're gonna miss a lot of players. I understand that part, but they just gotta put something in place, man. It's been way too long, man. It's been way too long for us to not have a consistent national tournament. I mean, they gotta put their heads together and figure out something. That's how I look at it, man. For me personally, moving forward, I would like to see a national tournament played every year, T20 and 50 over, consistently, not one here, one there.
But normally with those things, it has to be like someone who have that notoriety, like someone who did it before, someone is big in the business. Who does the US have who can like be the pioneer or someone who to push this initiative? We don't have no idea. So like you have like the Caribbean, like Brian Lara would go and do something, or
you got the Western Cricket Board and everything.
Yeah.
What I suggested? So the USA has participated in West Indies cricket tournaments in the past, and I was talking to someone and I was telling them, why is it we don't play every year? Why is it we can't come to an agreement to where USA participates in the West Indies Super 50 every year, the West Indies T20 tournament, if they bring that back, or they have a T20 tournament? I think that the board should get together, and that would be a good initiative to have, so that every year we look forward to sending the USA team to that tournament to play against the local guys, get better, and get exposure. I mean, even on the 15, on the 13, on the 19 local tournaments, it wouldn't hurt to send a USA team over there every year.
So, that there's a lot of franchise cricket too. So maybe tying that into all that local leagues that we're talking about, where most of those, like the players who are already making it, would be gone to those like CPLs, or if they're lucky. Well, there's a lot of players all over the world, and even if a couple get picked, there's a bunch out there.
Yes,
quality cricketers same way would play in those leagues. So, but as I said, we need that figure, maybe a Sachin Tendulkar or someone who wants to see US go forward with it. But until we have someone like that, I guess it's just gonna be cricketers who made it from other countries who come to live in the States.
United States, I think they have the right people here that can get the job done. They're just not getting the opportunity to do it. I mean, there's a lot of passionate cricketers here, passionate supporters of cricket here, people who have been living here for years, even before me, 30, 40 years, who've seen US cricket from the bottom rise all the way to the top, but they're just not getting the opportunity to express themselves or to show that they're capable of making it work. But
they don't have the name.
Yeah,
the name. When you have a Brian Lara coming to you and say,
yeah, but it's gonna take more than that, man. I think
I know. No, but that's the person going to the investors. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, Even don't even get me talking about that, man. USA dropped the ball on that so many times when it comes to investors and promoting the sport. It's not even funny.
Well, it was a good talk. I'm not even sure how long we've been going, but it
An
was
hour and 45 minutes. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, I
yeah,
think for a first one, it's good, man. For a
yeah,
first
the
one, I think it's
first
pretty
one is
good.
good. Yeah, so US cricket talk, that is it. We went over the USA performance in the World Cup and
Mm-hmm.
also what we think this would mean for the sport of cricket in the country. Well, it's a good feeling now. We hope to have many more feelings just as this.
Yep.
So we don't want to be reactive but proactive.
Yes, sir.
So all the best for USA. This is where we live.
Yep. All the
This is where
best.
we all the best. And we just hope that the players that are there keep focused, keep working, improving their craft, and whoever is coming just joining as well in one unison. And any last words for the team and for cricket in the US?
Yeah. I mean, congratulations to the boys once again, man. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again, man. I'm happy. I'm proud of the guys. I mean, they went out, they fought. I mean, despite all the obstacles that they had against them, they put on a good show. And just keep your heads up, man. You guys made history that can never be taken away. USA, USA, USA. Big Nate cricket, baby.
All right. So remember to like, share, and subscribe to CG the Genius and also BIGNATE Cricket. Yeah, we'll always be posting content about local cricket in
Local cricket.
Central Florida. So check us out, subscribe. We'll be having more of these videos where we talk about cricket in the United
US.
States, talk about
Yep.
those lower leagues, the minor league, the major leagues, and also our local leagues. Big rivalry coming up, playoffs
Yes,
coming
sir.
up. So it's down to business. And yeah, we have some really good cricketers. So stay tuned to the channels and just subscribe, turn on that post notification, and look out for more video from us. All right, stay blessed.
Definitely. CG the Genius.
Nothing but greatness.
Yes, sir.